Welcome, everyone, to the Rap City Social presented by Bell. I'm Matt Devlin here at home, and Jack Armstrong at home. You are looking dapper as ever, Jacko.
Yep, I got my red jacket and red tie on. You know, it used to be called the Red Party, so got to roll with it. My Raptor insignia, ready to roll here tonight. So super excited about this event tonight. It should be great. And just one thing I wanted to point out, Matt, before we start. I was thinking about this earlier today. I run every day, and I was just reflecting on it a little bit. Last year's event was on Wednesday, February 26th. It was the Raptors' 25th anniversary party. And here we are now, less than 14 months later, and wow, the world has changed dramatically. So first and foremost, I just want to extend everyone my best wishes. And for those of you who have family members who have some challenges, they're in our thoughts and prayers. And let's hope and pray that as the days and weeks and months go on here, little by little, things improve significantly, and we're back to being together again next year for a really big time party, a big Rap City Social all together again.
And you touch upon the theme of being together and home, and the Raptors, of course, this year have had two homes. We're here in Toronto at our homes. I know everyone tuning in, they're either at home or maybe even still in a place of work. And then you have all our fans in Tampa, as well as the Toronto Raptors in Tampa. And we certainly appreciate the city of Tampa opening up, Jack, their arms to the Toronto Raptors. Because as we know, home is where the heart is, right, Jacko?
Sure is. And obviously we miss having the Raptors here in Toronto. But nonetheless, I'm excited about the fact that the Raptors have a place to play, and they're coming on now, 4-game win streak, and let's hope they're able to finish the season strong. And then again next year, back in Toronto, playing again at the Scotiabank Arena.
There is, as we know, and as Jack just said, we cannot wait until we are all back together in Toronto, shoulder to shoulder, having a great time at the Rap City Social, because, as Dorothy said, there is no place like home.
place, child.
Welcome again to the Rap City Social. presented by Bell. Thank you all for supporting MLSE Foundation in their fight to change the game. Everyone who has joined us this evening has contributed to the success of so many amazing community initiatives led by MLSE Foundation. The reason you are here is that you understand that through sport, we can make a change together. At this time, I wish to acknowledge that MLSE Foundation, MLSE Launchpad, and the Toronto Raptors, as well as myself, stand in allyship with Indigenous peoples in their active struggles for social justice. The land from which I'm coming to you today is a traditional territory of many nations, including the Anishinaabe, the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, and the Chippewa. This land has been governed by the Three Fires Confederacy, the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt, and in recent times by the Williams Treaty in Treaty 13. This season, our Toronto Raptors have had two homes, and therefore we also wish to acknowledge that Amalie Arena in Tampa sits upon the traditional homelands and territories of the Seminole, as well as other Indigenous peoples, including the Calusa, the Tocobaga. Today, the state of Florida is also home to the Seminole, Miccosukee, and the Muskogee and Choctaw peoples. From Toronto to Tampa and across Turtle Island, these lands are still home to many diverse Indigenous peoples whose presence and contributions we recognize and affirm. We believe that reconciliation is a verb and that we all have a collective responsibility to advance truth, reconciliation, and right relations. This is active work which MLSE Foundation and MLSE Launchpad commit to today and every day. Jack, I understand we've got some partners to thank as well.
Thanks, Matt. And I tell you what a great, great cause we're all here for tonight. And Matt, you summed it up beautifully. And I'd like to thank our presenting sponsor tonight, our good friends at Bell, our title sponsor. And then also our associate partners, our good friends at Google. As well, another group of wonderful people, and we do the tangerine moment every night on the Raptor games. Our good friends at Tangerine, some great pictures every night on the Raptor broadcasts. And to quench your thirst, our good friends at Coors Light. Speaking of thirst, we have more sponsors that have been very nice to us. Another associate partner, our friends at Smirnoff. And then last but not least, Matty D, our wine partner. So you have a ton of choices tonight, folks. A little beer, a little vodka, and of course a little wine. Our good friends at Sterling Vineyards. Thanks again to Bell and Google and Tangerine and Coors Light, Smirnoff and Sterling Vineyards. We truly appreciate you for all your support.
Yeah, we really do. Thank you so much. It's time now to hear from the president of your Toronto Raptors, Masai Ujiri. Masai?
Thank you, everybody, for being here virtually tonight. It feels really special to have your support from Toronto. Rap City Social is one of my favorite events of the year. I'm glad we're able to do this virtually, and I can't wait to see all of you guys in person next year. Everyone in this virtual space tonight has contributed to the success of this amazing community initiatives by MLSE Foundation. The reason you are here is you understand that we can make this change together. Thank you to our title partner of the event, Bell. Thank you to our associate partners of the event, Google, Tangerine, Molson Coors Beverage Company, and Smirnoff. Without the support of these partners, this event would not even be possible. I just wanted to say thank you to the fans and everybody that has supported us during our time here in Tampa. We miss everybody. It's been such a tough ride for us, but we still feel the spirit and can't wait to have it back when we get back to Toronto. So bless you all. Stay safe and stay healthy, and we will be back. We'll be back to Toronto.
Get ready, it's coming. You hunting or you running? Get ready, get ready, get ready, ready. It's coming.
Kyle Lowry.
It's coming.
Flynn into the front court to OG. The slam dunk. Spicy. Johnson steals it away. 2-on-1. Back to nothing with a slam.
I'm a soldier. My blood is colder. And I'm shooting you down. It's over. I'm bringing the fire. I'm a live wire. Top of the top and we taking it higher.
Hood to corner 3.
I feel the power now. I'm gunning for more. You ready for battle? Nah, I'm ready for war.
There's Baines with the denial.
Know who you fighting for?
Boucher, the slam dunk.
For war.
Red turns, fires, and it's
Hear the
good.
beast roar. Welcome to the war.
Each year at the Rap City Social, our rookies are put on the spot by the vets as they take to the stage and perform one of the true classics from the world of music. This year, it's no different. And they'll be performing Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Gentlemen, let's let it go. I can't wait.
Coming to the stage, we got a young rookie, number 8, Malachi Flynn. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Also, joining Malachi Flynn on the stage, we have young Freddie Gillespie, a.k.a. Gillen. We got them singing the greatest song in the history of songs. Party USA by Miley Cyrus. There you guys go. You know how to sing this song? Well, you're gonna figure it out. You ready, Paulie? I hopped up a plane at LAX. You ready? No, you gonna sing it by yourself.
You gotta dance too. Yeah, you gotta dance too. What's going on here? You gotta dance. You can't just stand there like, what's going on? Y'all good now?
Ready?
Let's go.
Hit it, Paulie.
Popcorn.
Turn it up.
Wait, when do you go in? I don't know. Wait, when do you go in? Is it now? I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream in my car. Welcome to the land of favorite success. Everybody seems so famous. We gotta hit some we gotta hit some high notes. So the radio and the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on.
And the Jay-Z song was on. Let's hear it for Malachi and Freddie G. I'll tell you what, Freddie G at the end. He was absolutely working it, loved it. I thought that quite possibly could have been one of the better individual performances that we've seen with Freddie G. Malachi was right there, but he understood it. Freddie G had the moment, kind of stepped up to the front, and then just kind of took over. Unbelievable, the party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. And now I'd like to introduce one of the many amazing people responsible for bringing the Change the Game campaign to life. Executive Director, MLSE Foundation and MLSE Launchpad, Tanya Mrock.
Thank you, Matt. My name is Tanya Mrock, and I'm the Executive Director of MLSE Foundation and MLSE Launchpad. Thank you all for spending your Thursday evening with us as we celebrate the Toronto Raptors and raise money to support the work of MLSE Foundation. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the Toronto Raptors players, alumni, coaches, and management team led by Masai Ujiri and Michael Freesdale. This group continues to invest countless hours of their time in supporting our initiatives, and we are so grateful. I would like to thank our friends at Bell, this evening's title partner. We could not do this without their generous support. In 2020, MLSE Foundation celebrated our 10th anniversary. We have spent the last decade using the power of sport to break down barriers and empower youth. Our fight is to provide equitable access to sport and opportunity on the playing field that leads to success and opportunity off the playing field. The challenges of COVID-19 and the urgency of the social justice movement have proven that the playing field is far from even, and we must do more. In February, we launched Change the Game, an awareness and fundraising campaign committed to investing $30 million to build equity through our proven community investment streams. This campaign is a story of youth who were born with a different starting line, who aren't afforded the same advantages that many of us are, who every day play a game that wasn't set up for them to win. More than anything, this campaign is a commitment to their potential. Let's take a look.
Every game starts 0-0. But does it?
Because I play on the team least expected to win.
With all the odds stacked against us.
Underestimated. Overlooked.
With often very few in our corner.
And break.
Benefit of the doubt? Unlikely.
Margin for error?
Non-existent.
So what do you do when you show up to a game that's already been fixed?
You change the game and write a new ending.
I hope you were moved and are inspired to join our fight to create equity for youth in an inherently inequitable system. It takes all of us. Let's change the game together. I'd now like to introduce you to two sisters who are part of the MLSE Foundation family. We know that the Raptors are leaders in the NBA and are paving the way toward gender equity. MLSE Foundation and the Toronto Raptors are committed to creating opportunities for the next generation to carry that torch. Basma and Layla are two powerful sisters breaking down barriers for women in sport at the community level. Two sisters who are building the leaders of tomorrow and helping us change the game for young girls in our community. Let's check it out.
So my name is Basma.
And my name is Layla.
I'm 18 and she's 19. When I came into this space, it was just so different to be in a space. I was like this, I've never seen anything. And the environment was just so safe, and I saw so many kids having so much fun. And hearing so much about my sister and my brother all coming here and telling me that it's an amazing place. So that kind of just what pushed me to come.
I started working at Launchpad around 16, and I was even volunteering around like 14, 15 years old. So I was also in that developmental stage while they were in there as well. And so being able to kind of have that duality really kind of also helped me in terms of my self-esteem with children, because I see these girls and I want to push them to be a better version of me and a better version of all the other women that they know.
I think I wanted to get involved just because it was an all-girls program, so I didn't really have to think about what guys thought of me or what other people were going to say if I wore hijab. It was just an environment where I could really focus on me. I didn't have to worry about any other factors, and I think that also occurred for every other girl that comes into the space, because you're in an environment where everything around you is just so beneficial and they're only going to want to make you better.
Patriarchal systems kind of always kind of have a place in any society that we're in, any systems. And I feel like with Launchpad, even though we are very welcoming, we also have to understand that those ideologies are still in place. And so for the other men and the other women to see how important and how key the roles are of women as their coaches, women as their participants, and how we're a necessity to Launchpad was also a big awakening for everybody.
Being a representation of a Muslim woman in sports, I found as though it was so important for me to get involved and to push other girls, because seeing my journey, and I always like to reflect on what I've done and telling my friends and family what I've had to gone through and all that stuff, but then always remembering that it was such a impactful experience that I've done.
You find this sense of confidence when you play sports that I don't think a lot of people recognize until either they're done playing sports or they're out of it, or when they step into another environment. A lot of times, at least for me, I found a crazy level of confidence when I knew that I had a certain skill set that I could use and push myself with. And I feel like you can also say the same, that when we were on the court, we were invincible in a sense. Well, we felt invincible, and we were able to take that and apply it in other environments.
Because there's so many experiences that I've had and opportunities that I've gained being in sports and meeting people, and I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for sports.
Yeah, and I feel especially as women of color, we were thankful for a lot of the opportunities that we were able to get from the women in the past generation. We were also able to recognize that it was kind of hard, kind of building up the opportunity. And so now there are so many environments like MLSA Launchpad and so many other community programs where I want to let women know that there are environments for you to be comfortable in, to exceed and to have success in your life, and to motivate yourself and kind of create that community around you, because having a community of women and even just men in general who support you as a woman and as an individual is very important to your self-esteem and your athletic story.
Wow. Basma and Layla are incredible, aren't they? As Tanya mentioned, it takes all of us to change the game. From the work of the Toronto Raptors to these powerful sisters creating opportunity and inspiring the next generation at the community level. The investment in Change the Game will allow for greater access to free sport programs, increased support of community partners, deeper empowerment within communities, and increased opportunities for leadership in the areas of equity, diversity, and inclusion. Tonight, right now, you have the opportunity to become a teammate of MLSE Foundation by becoming a monthly donor. You can sign up right now to support the Change the Game campaign by scanning the QR code that's on the screen right now, or by clicking the Donate Now app pop-up on the right side of your screen. Please join us in becoming a monthly donor, because if we all play a role in changing the game, every kid will have a fair chance to write their own story. Thank you. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about Gary Trent Jr. Really excited about his addition to the Toronto Raptors. As you can see, he's a dynamic player with amazing ability, tremendous scoring talent, a fiery, tough defender, and a guy that's going to be a tremendous addition long-term to the Toronto Raptors. So really excited about him being in Toronto, and we've seen some marvelous performances from him already. Now I'd like to introduce a gentleman who does an amazing job at the Scotiabank Arena when we're all together, introducing the Toronto Raptors. My guy, my main man, Strizzy.
We just really want to welcome you to Toronto. I know that you guys are in Tampa, but the Raptors fans are really embracing everything that you've been bringing to the city, to the team, and we thank you very much for all your energy and your love.
Yeah, I appreciate that for sure. The love has been second to none.
Love it. All right, so in preparation for your eventual arrival in Toronto, once all is figured out, all the COVID situation, we thought we'd sort of give you a test of your knowledge with a series of a multiple set of questions of what Toronto is all about. So, which is a neighborhood in Toronto? Cabbage Town or Potato Town?
I had to go with Cabbage.
Word. Okay, so you know the city. Okay, Cabbage Town it is. Which one is further north? Toronto or Portland?
It was Vancouver. That would have been easier. I'm tripping. It's got to be Toronto. Ain't no way.
Portland, man.
For real? That's crazy. I thought, you feel me, a visit of New York, Portland straight across. If we're going to have to look at that, I don't know about that one.
All right, so when you get to Toronto, what animal might you encounter in one of our parks? Would it be a moose or a coyote?
You feel me? That's a trick question, but I'm going to have to go with the moose.
The answer would be B, a coyote.
Over a moose? Depending on where you at.
How many teeth does the Toronto Raptor mascot have? Would it be 21 or 11?
11. I'm going to lock it in. Ain't no way
Okay.
22 big teeth on that head.
But you didn't check the molars back here. It's 21 because there's a lot of baby raptor teeth back here. All right. Who hit his first ever professional home run in the city of Toronto? Was it A, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., or B, Babe Ruth?
No baseball like that. I'm gonna have to go with Babe Ruth because we're talking about it. So Babe Ruth gotta go ahead and home run it.
Babe Ruth it is. Babe Ruth it is. Toronto is the only city in North America with an actual what? A, castle, or B, 500-foot water slide?
A 500-foot water slide. I ain't even heard of that before, so I'm gonna have to go with a castle.
Casa Loma it is. You're right. Which is a nickname for Toronto? Is it A, the 7, or B, the 6?
Ooh, the six.
That was too easy. Yo, Gary, thank you so much. We look forward to welcoming you back to the city, and hopefully when you get to Toronto, man, you'll be able to visit the Cabbage Towns, the Casa Lomas, the young streets, and all that. See the coyote instead of the moose and all that kind of stuff. So, thanks very much, man, and continue to open it up for us.
Sure, appreciate you.
One, two, three. What's up, Scotty? How you doing, man?
What's up, P?
There's so much space for activities. Like wrestling. Let's wrestle.
I'm pink, purple, pumpernickel, polka dotted.
I love pig.
I think it'll be different, and I think we got a lot in.
Come on, man. We gotta go, man. We gotta go, y'all. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, y'all. We gotta go.
Questions, final
Let's
question.
go. Final question, y'all.
All right, well, Jack, as you can imagine, think about Kyle, Pascal, and OG, and how much they must miss being right here in Toronto. The fans, I mean, we talk about it so often, Jack. The fan base of the Toronto Raptors is the best in the NBA, and we cannot wait to 19,000 plus fans in the arena, just having a great time cheering on Toronto.
No, and we miss them. I miss being with the team and miss being around them every day. Their spirit, their fire, their competitive juice that they bring every night. And obviously, when you talk about those guys, these guys all have championship rings on their finger. There's that residue of winning. There's that know-how, that institutional knowledge. So it's something that you miss having the opportunity to see greatness in person. And we're just fortunate to be able to talk about it on TV and bring that excitement to our fans across Canada.
All right, Jack, we wanted to find out from the guys themselves just how much they love Toronto. T.O., but you and I won't be asking the questions, will we?
No, we won't, Matt. Matty D, absolutely not. We're bringing in Seth. We're bringing in Pauline, who are both members from the MLSC Launchpad, who have been very active participating in virtual programming since the pandemic began. Here we go. Seth, Pauline, take it away.
Thank you so much for the great introduction. My name is Pauline and I'm an MLSC Launchpad member.
And I am Seth, and I have been looking forward to meeting you guys since I was little. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, everyone. How are you all doing?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day in Tampa, and yeah, just got done with practice. So yeah, we're doing good. I'm doing good.
We're all well. I'm well. Thank you guys for asking.
Yeah, thanks so much.
We know you guys love and miss Toronto, so all of our questions are going to be about Toronto. And Pauline has our first one for you, Pascal.
Pascal, what's the first thing you're going to do when you finally get home to Toronto?
I'm just cause I usually like to go to this restaurant called School. So yeah, I'll probably just go there, get some good food, and just enjoy the people and stuff. So I mean, hopefully we can be able to do that when I get back. So yeah, that'll be exciting.
Thank you.
OG, this one is for you. I am 6 years old. If you were still 6 years old and we were growing up in Toronto, what kind of stuff would we do together?
If we were both 6 and we were growing up in Toronto, we'll both go to elementary school and play kickball outside and play other sports, jump rope, foursquare, basketball, soccer, football, stuff like that.
Good one.
Kyle, here's your
Yes.
first question. Some people say that you are the greatest Raptor of all times. How cool is that?
I don't know. I don't think I'm that. I think I'm just one of the guys. I got great teammates, and I got great young guys like Pascal and OG, who've helped me, get to an NBA champion. And I just, enjoyed, doing my job at a high level. Hopefully those guys will pass me. One or both those guys will both pass me, or Freddie or whoever else, will have that title, and I can, say they are.
Thank
you. You're welcome.
Pascal, you were born in Douala, Cameroon. can you tell us one thing that makes both your hometown in Cameroon and your home of Toronto so great?
I think the diversity, I think being from Cameroon, you meet a lot of people from different tribes or different places, and I just think that being in Toronto makes it like so great to have people from so many different countries, and it's just so diverse that it kind of feels like home a little bit.
Thank you.
That's it.
Pascal. My dad's from Cameroon too.
Oh, for real? Where is he from? You know where he's from? Like what city?
Yaoundé.
Oh, Yaoundé. Okay. That's good. So you're my sister, so that's good. I like it.
OG, I like animals. If you could visit the Toronto Zoo and take home one animal as a pet, which one would you choose? What will you name it?
Which animal do I have to choose from? Like wild animals or which kind?
Zoo.
Anyone.
What they have at the zoo? I've never been to a zoo, so I don't know what they have. Okay. I'll just zoo animal. What's a zoo animal? Okay, I'll take a tiger.
And what will you name?
Is it a girl or a boy?
Any.
Okay. If it's a girl, I'll name it Beyonce. If it's a guy, I'll name it Zeus.
Those are cool names for a tiger.
Kyle, when you were in the bubble, your kids, Cam and Carter, got to do your starting lineup intro. How did that make you feel, and do you think it would be okay if I announced you like that?
Yeah, it made me feel great because I don't think I seen my kids in person. It was about 2 months, fellas. Like it was a long time, and we didn't see our families in a long time. And I think what it did for me personally was jumpstart the game. I think we started off the game on like a 14-0 run, and I think I made a couple threes. Pascal OG got some buckets. We just started off well, and tell you could take Strizzy's job right now. He's really not that good, so you're better than him right now.
Thank you. You're a cool dad. Can I introduce you?
Yeah, for sure. We're going. Hey, when this comes up, Strizzy, you fired. You gotta make sure because MLSC gonna sign a contract for you right now, and then you're gonna take some of OG and Pascal's salary.
Are you ready?
Oh, okay. Let's do it now.
Oh, you want to do it now? Oh yeah, let's do it.
From Villanova, a 6-time All-Star from North Philly to your city. Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Hey, Strizzy, you fired, Strizzy. You are fired. It's over. We signed the contract tonight. Good job, man.
Thank you.
What a great job by Seth and Pauline. They were just absolutely awesome. And we'll check back in with Seth and Pauline and Kyle and OG Pascal, everybody in a little bit. I'm going to relinquish the mic for a little bit now to a great friend of mine and a colleague who just does an amazing job. I have so much fun working with her on TSN. both on the NCAA tournament, March Madness. We had a blast working together for 10 days, and as we do every year, and obviously on the Raptor games as well, where she does an amazing job. So big shout out, give it up, much love. Kate Burness. Kate, take it away.
Jack, thank you very much. I must admit, I think we're going to lose our jobs after watching Seth and Pauline there. How fantastic were they?
They were awesome.
All right, so
They
Jack,
were awesome. They got
were
A-game.
honestly, Jack, they were amazing. Can't wait to see them on the network one day. So hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us this evening and taking part in the Rap City Social presented by Bell. As mentioned, my name is Kate Burness from TSN. And, you know, I'm here because we're going to be playing one of my favorite games ever. It is time for Kahoot, Toronto Raptors Trivia, and we want all of you at home to play as well. But you've seen me before, you've seen Jack before, you've seen Matt before, so we need to bring in some live guests. And we have a couple of special guests here, 2 members of your Toronto Raptors. So please welcome to the stage with me now. It is Aaron Baines and Fred Van Vliet.
G'day, guys.
Gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. Aaron, I'll start with you. How are you this fine Thursday night?
Doing well, thanks. Enjoying life in Tampa. So, you know, making the most of the good weather down here and, yeah, the freedom as well.
Aaron, I'm sorry, did you know that it was snowing in the city of Toronto today?
I did know, you know, I was told that, but it was raining here yesterday, and all that means is our pool got filled up and better swimming today.
Freddie, admit it, you missed the weather in Toronto.
No chance. Not right now.
It was like a snowstorm yesterday. I'm not even kidding you, my friend.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys. You can sit next to your fancy fireplace.
Yeah. Dude, this isn't fancy. It doesn't even give off heat. Come on. What are you, in bed? Like, who dressed up for this tonight?
I'm hiding from my kids right now, Kate.
Well, we want your kids in it. We want your kids in it. It makes it more fun. All right, so this is how we're going to make this work tonight. Please keep us all up on your main screen and actually use your phone to play the game. All you have to do is visit Kahoot.it website. By the way, Kahoot is spelled K-A-H-O-O-T. Or you can download the Kahoot app. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to log in. The PIN number for tonight, you can see it on your screen, 4931779. All right, so we're going to give you a few minutes just to do that. So Aaron and Freddie are going to read some Raptors trivia questions, maybe even a couple about each other. I will be here for some witty commentary. Aaron, confirm or deny, Freddie and Kyle will be giving their cars to the winner tonight, correct?
Mate, I think those are there for their pre-game pictures every single night. So I don't know if that's part of their wardrobe, I think.
Aaron, where's your car? Why don't we see you on those walkouts with your Ferrari behind you?
Most of the time I'm in the minivan, to be honest. Got to drop the kids off at school on the way.
You do not drive
whichever it is. I love the minivan life. It's good for you.
Yeah, yeah. And Freddie, not so subtle? No, you're not driving the minivan these days?
Nah, not my style. Not my style. Not yet. Not yet.
Well,
Aaron,
you know what?
I think Aaron's on 3. I'm still on 2. Yeah, I'm still on 2. I'm stuck on 2 right now, so I don't need a minivan just yet.
Yeah, once you get to 3, you're going to the Dodge Caravan. But it's okay. We've given your car away tonight for a good cause, so it's all good.
Hey, that's cool.
All right, so
I'm
as
more
we
of the
keep
pickup
getting
life anyway. I drive a pickup
a few
for the
more
most part.
participants here. The questions will appear in the middle of your screen, and then they're going to move up to the top. It looks like that we've got approaching 400 players already. We're creeping a little bit more. Everyone wants the car. Now that they know the car is involved, it just keeps getting higher.
You didn't say which car, so that's good. We'll just keep it at a car.
I'm sorry, do you have multiple cars? Like, how many cars are we giving away tonight, Fred?
I got a house full of Hot Wheels, remote control cars, all kind of stuff.
So you're going to give away Fred Jr.'s toys now?
Yep.
Yep, you're a good dad.
Dad plays at the mall.
Aaron, don't act like you don't play with Hot Wheels.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. You can pass me any car in this house. I'll tell you its name. Don't you worry.
That's impressive. Next, you know what? We're going to have to do this. Our next time we're up for a trivia, that's the trivia question. All right, I'm getting the cue that we got to get here. So ready? You are up with the first question, my friend. Let's rock and roll. Question number 1 for Kahoot. Fred, can you see that question?
Yeah.
Can you read it for us?
On which island in New Zealand was Aaron Baines born? Are those the names of the islands?
No, there's just like directionally which island.
What do you mean? What kind of question is that? North, south, east, or west?
Oh my goodness, just read the answers.
Huh?
All right, well, the answer is north. Thank you, Fred. You did a tremendous job. Aaron, can you help us a little bit there geographically? Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, North and South Island. North is where most people live. South is more picturesque.
I thought I had to answer it. I was just supposed to read it?
That's all you have to do, Fred. All you're doing, you're not playing the game, Fred. You're just reading the questions.
Okay, cool. My bad. All right, I'm getting warmed up.
Okay, Aaron, this is your question. Can you
always
please read
says
it?
bet on. I just read. Fred VanVleet always says bet on.
I don't know. I don't see it all over himself all the time. I mean, there's not enough like.
I know, yeah.
There's not enough gear on him saying this all the time.
Not enough promo.
Maybe we can give a nice package out to our first place winner tonight. All right, me, everyone, us, and yourself. We got 1 second left. What is it? Oh, come on. Look at how many people said always bet on me. Maybe you need to change the logo.
Hey, I got no sympathy for the people
All right,
that got
Freddie,
that one
question
wrong.
number 3. Question number 3. You got to read this one and then read out what the choices are for answers, okay? Okay.
During the 2019 playoffs, what did Drake want with his chips? Ketchup, popcorn, the dip, or nacho cheese?
Oh, this one's pretty easy too. They get progressively harder, by the way.
All right.
Aaron, you got this one?
I don't know. We'll see. Does the answer come up now? I didn't even look.
Here it comes. Ready? The dip. 354 of you got this one correct. Stewie taking the lead, 2,366 points. All right, Aaron, you are up next. Reading question number 4. Question number 4.
What color are the seats furthest from the court at Scotiabank Arena? Is that a live picture? Have they changed the seats? Have they updated the arena?
Yeah, that little
No
live
updates
shot of
going on in the arena?
Yes, that's what we do now. We're in another lockdown if you haven't been told yet. So that's all we got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on down.
You know what? This one's difficult.
Freedom.
Liar. Purple. You know what's funny too? I thought they were gray as well. 144 picked gray. That was a tough one. Grover's taken the lead with 3,048 points. Oh, it's a race though. All the way to the top now. All right, Freddie. We got question number 5 coming up. You ready?
Yep. Which Raptor has the most Instagram followers? Is it Gary Trent Jr., Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, or Pascal Siakam?
Fred, do you think you're the most popular?
Nah, it's an easy one.
Aaron, I don't know why you're not on this list, by the way. I said that you needed to be on this list.
No, my fan club probably is, but I'm not.
You know, maybe if you guys were both doctors, you'd have the most Instagram following. Dr. Kyle Lowry, 344, picked that one correctly. I don't know how many followers Kyle has, though, honestly. Let me see. Grover's, he is just absolutely destroying at this point. All right, Aaron Baines, for your fan club, can you please read the next question?
Which of our NBA opponents plays closest to Toronto?
This one's trickier than I thought. You got to guess, Aaron? You got 8 seconds.
New York.
I'm going to give you a pass because you haven't played up in Toronto yet as a Raptor. It is the Detroit Pistons.
Well, if you said which
number
is south of, I would have said that they were north of Canada, but I didn't know they were closest to Toronto as well. I was thinking Buffalo, New York, though.
You head directly south. You head directly west to get to Detroit. We'll teach you all of it. Don't worry. Grover's still leading the way. I like Grover's chances at this point. I've been doing the quick math. All right, Freddie, you're up. 7 of 12.
All right. What color was the dinosaur on the original Raptors jersey? Was it purple, blue, silver, or red?
I got this one wrong.
It's a tough one.
And I'm old enough to know this. It is a tough one. It's not what you think it is. That's all I know. All right, 1 second left. 1 second left. We got 455 answers. See, look! Whoa! See? It was red.
Yeah,
that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Oh, I don't know if this is Maddie or Renee, but just taking the lead. Chubby in second. All right, tight race here. Aaron, here we go. Next question, all yours.
This flag represents the nation of which Raptor? Were people just watching the same segment as us, or come on now? You set it up. If you've been watching for more than 5 minutes, then you'll get it.
People's attention span is weak these days, Aaron. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's giving you hints now. He's giving you big time hints, everybody. I think you're in here now, so come on.
Let's see how many wrong answers. That's what I want. Oh, no.
It's yours too.
63 wrong answers. 63 people have not been watching for longer than 5.5 minutes.
I like it. All right, Matei. I'm going to go with Matei. I'm a broadcaster. If I say it with confidence, people believe it. All right, Freddie, you're up. Let's get our next question up here. What do we got?
Throughout history, on which of these Raptors home courts has the team played the fewest games? Emily Arena, Maple Leaf Gardens, the Sky Dome, or Scotiabank Arena?
Freddie, do you wish you would have played at the Sky Dome? You ever see that setup?
Yeah, it's cool to look at. Like when you watch it back then, I don't know how much fun it was, but definitely a different type of environment for sure.
It was it was vintage. Maple Leaf Gardens, absolutely, before they got over to the Air Canada Center. No, it was something. The dinosaur coming out of the stands was like the greatest part as a child, but other than that, optics were garbage. Okay, Jalen Rose is not playing this game. Whoever name is Jalen Rose, that's amazing. Jalen Rose leading the way. All right, Aaron, here you go. Sorry.
I thought Jalen was going to read it out. On what side of the Scotiabank Arena would you find the Raptors locker room and bench? North, south, east, or west? What are we naming? Islands here? What is this, Freddie?
I was going to say, we thought the geography question went so well that we're doing another one here.
That's another tough one. That's a tough question.
Really, Fred, think about it. Think.
I know, but once you're inside, you don't know what, you know what I mean?
But you're on the north side. You get it?
Oh.
Oh, you got it. Jalen Rose still leading the way now. 6,949 points. All right, Freddie, you are up now. Now, by the way, question 11, remind all guests on this one, select all the correct answers. All the correct answers, okay? Freddie, go ahead.
Are you participating at home, going to donate to MLSC Launchpad? Select all correct answers. That's a terrible written question. We're
not checking
pick them all.
Fred. We just want people to donate.
Yeah. Yeah, we just want your money. We don't care if you know how to read or not.
We don't care.
Just pick.
We didn't grammar check this question. We just want you
Yeah,
to
just
push
pick 'em
every
off.
button.
Yep. Everybody's right.
Yes.
And
Everyone's
some
fine.
people didn't
Now,
push everything.
then they're getting kicked out of the game. We're eliminating them from the game. Aaron, this question worth double the points. So good grammar, bad grammar, just read it the way it is. Double the points. It's going to be big, okay? Here we go. Last question.
In which category is Kyle Lowry not the Raptors' career leader?
I mean, it seems obvious, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. 18 seconds, and Fred doesn't have a car anymore. Who is going to win?
Damn, last one. Let's go, Kim's husband. I see he knows his place. That's pulling for Kim's husband. Here we go.
All right, guys, one more second. Let's go. Let's go. Rebounds. I mean, how can you not get rebounds, right? Amazing. Awesome stuff. All right, final tally. Who ends up winning the game? Is it Jalen Rose? It's the question we all want to know.
Kim's husband in with number 2.
Kim's husband gets second. Oh, Utah for MVP should get extra points because of the name on that one. Champ Imran, thank you, with 9,954 points. Very, very impressive. Awesome stuff. Congratulations to the winner. We will be delivering Fred's car from Tampa very shortly. We just got to set up logistics. Gentlemen, super appreciate the time. Congrats on the run so far, and we miss you in Toronto. Can't wait to see you. And once again, thanks for participating tonight.
Thanks, guys.
All right, there's so much more to come, so stick around. And we're going to go back to Matt and Jack, who will be joined, by the way, by Chris Boucher and Stanley Johnson for a game of horse. Or in this case, we're going to call it Raps. It's important to note, by the way, this game was filmed earlier this week prior to Chris sustaining that knee injury in last night's game. Of course, from all of us, we hope that that's a really quick heal on the injury, Chris. We're all thinking about you. And for you at home, you can use the poll section on the right-hand side of your screen to play along. It has been a pleasure to be here tonight. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
R-A-P-S, R-A-P-S, R-A-P-S. Now, how do you play horse? We're calling it Raps.
I take a shot.
Yeah.
A lot of times you try to be very creative in the shot that you take, and then your partner or your opponent has to do the exact same shot that you take.
Right.
So now if I make my shot, whatever it is, and now you miss your shot, I get an R.
I get the R.
You get the R. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you get the R because you're right, and I get the R because
you're bad.
Because I was bad.
Exactly.
That's it.
So whoever ends up at the end, unfortunately having RAPS, you lose.
Okay.
So it's all about being creative, making it as difficult a shot as possible, so it's hard on your partner, and then bottom line is you hope your partner misses.
And here's the thing. We got two distinct different styles here. You got Chris Boucher and you got Stanley Johnson, right? You got Chris that can get up and he can do some creative things. He can do some creative things. And then you have Stanley Johnson, too, that's got some power moves to him. So I'm really intrigued. You ready for this?
Well, first of all, when you look at Chris Boucher, I mean, the guy shoots the ball well from three-point range. He's long, he's athletic. He can get up there and dunk with the best of them. We'll see what kind of creativity he has with the bounce.
Can I see that again?
Like this, here.
Yeah.
And then obviously, Stanley Johnson, very strong, tough, physical, explosive. So we'll get to see what he's got in his game. It should be fascinating.
Here it is. Raps.
R-A-P-S.
Hi, I'm Chris's teammate, Stanley Johnson.
And I'm Stanley Johnson's teammate, Slim Duck.
And we're playing Raps to 4.
One-headed hand, right? One-headed dude.
This is my horse shot. I don't know what the name of it is. But every time I play horse, I do this shot.
Alright, I'm doing one-legged three. Is good enough?
Yes, sir. Right here. What?
Oh my God. I was close though. I mean, look, sometimes when you're in a game of horse/raps, you got to go to a standard, right? You get that first one to go. You know, you try the one-legged, you try this, you try that, but you know what? Got to hand it to Stanley, making the decision, you know what, there's been enough misses. Let's go with what we know we can do, right?
Yeah, and obviously from the left corner, but a little bit out of bounds. A lot of distance on that shot. And Chris Boucher, who shoots the ball well from three, doesn't make it. So right off the bat, he's putting pressure on him.
Pressure.
And there's only 3 more opportunities now that Chris Boucher has. He's got to pick it up here.
Yeah, well, this is where you can start to see the tension rising.
Oh, no doubt.
All right,
Pressure, pride at stake.
No doubt.
We don't mess up Stanley on this one. Look. We gonna show Stanley's athleticism today.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is it, Raps. What's that?
Corner 3, good!
Steph Curry.
Got this.
I was a little surprised Stanley Johnson couldn't finish his move, but then the one-handed shot, that was big. I mean, and obviously, if you look at a lot of shooters, they work on their shot a lot of times with one hand to make sure their guide hand doesn't mess their shot up. But he put the pressure on him. We're even Steven right here.
Yeah, this is big right here because you got 2 letters left. Boucher tried the over the backboard. That didn't go. So now all of a sudden we go to the next level, right? And every shot.
Pressure.
Right? Yeah.
Pressure.
You can feel the tension rising.
Cut it with a knife.
Inside the ballroom in Tampa. Let's go back.
One-legged.
Boucher!
No, get that garbage out of here.
So, RA, how many you got?
You missed the dunk.
Yes.
You missed my one-hand.
And you missed the corner, the 3, and the 1-footer. Over there. You missed that corner. It rimmed out.
All right, well, here's the thing. It comes down to this, right? I mean, Stanley has him right where he wants him. And can he? I mean, you see this going back and forth. The ebbs and the flows of this have just been sheer torture when you think about it. And now here they are. Can he finally get the S?
Well, it comes down to this. This is at the moment right now, if you're Stanley Johnson, you bring out as much creativity and put your opponent on his heels as much as possible. Chris Boucher has got to respond right here. Make him have to do something great. You do the thing you know best that you can finish, and then it's on him.
It's the moment of truth.
It sure is, the proverbial moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Hell no. Let's go home, folks. Let's go home, folks. That's 50. Let's go home, folks.
Stanley might be better than me in that thing. I lost. I took RA.
Oh, no, talking, we used to this thing over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just got my foot in a horse, but I'm not mad at it. We all know that doesn't relate to the court rate. All right.
All right, well, there you have it, Jack. The first ever Raps Shootout Challenge, and it's Stanley Johnson. And the tension was building, but he comes through at the end with the dagger.
Pressure moment, and one of the all-time highlights, I'm sure, of his career and his life. I mean, when you think about winning this competitive contest against Mr. Bonjour, Chris Boucher, And, you think of Stanley Johnson, outstanding, All-American high school player.
Arizona.
Big-time player at University of Arizona, a lottery pick of the Detroit Pistons. He's had the opportunity to play in the NBA for multiple years. You make big money, you live the life. I'm sure when he looks back and he's 70, 80 years old, says, man, that contest, that Raps game against Chris Boucher for our good friends at the Rap City Social, it's one of the true highlights of my life. That's what it's all about.
And
competition.
There's no question about it. I mean, when it was there for the taking,
he took it.
He took it, right? And it was there for everyone to see as well. Truly one of the great moments in the history of the Toronto Raptors. Rap City Social. Congratulations, Stanley Johnson.
Four corners.
Look at Pascal going to work, backs it in. Fires, and it's good. Because his name is Fred VanVleet. Oh, Utah. Kyle attacking. Give it to him. Look at that. The cutting OG. Back-to-back games.
You got to dial that baby up.
Here's Flynn with it. Fading. Got it. 2 seconds. Trey drowns it for the win.
Just a few minutes ago, Rodney Hood, another one of the new Raptors, sat down with my main man Strizzy to get tested about the city of Toronto. And we've never met anyone with such an extensive knowledge of our city. Check it out.
It's time for our Welcome to Toronto feature with one of our newest members of the Toronto Raptors, Rodney Hood. Do what you do. Thank you very much for everything you're doing for the Raptors. I know that if Toronto was able to embrace you like we want to, you'd have felt the love. So just feel it from me, from the whole city.
I appreciate that.
In preparation for your eventual arrival here in Toronto, we thought we'd just do sort of a test your knowledge with a series of multiple questions that sort of see how familiar you are with the city of Toronto. So let's get at it. So, which neighborhood is in Toronto? A, Cabbagetown, or B, Potato Town?
I'm gonna say B, Potato Town.
Well, it's A, Cabbagetown.
Oh man, I'm starting off wrong.
Which is further north? A, Toronto, B, Portland.
I feel like this is a trick question. So B, Portland.
You're flying with colors now. B, Portland, absolutely, yeah.
I'm gonna say B, Coyote.
Too easy for you. You're already a Torontonian. Yeah, B, Coyote.
I'm gonna go A, 21.
Yo, B, like this is too easy. Did somebody give you these questions?
Nah. I'm gonna go Beirut.
Crazy. Yeah, you're right, man. Yo, after the first one, you just sailing now. Sailing.
A, Jurassic Park. I'm gonna say B, 3 million. No, I'm gonna go A on that one. That was tough. I'm gonna go Toronto. I'm gonna try Toronto. I'm gonna guess A. I'm gonna say Toronto. I'm gonna go A. Half man, half amazing. I'm gonna go A on this one.
Yeah, Castle, yeah.
The 6. Yeah. You gotta go to 6. Oh, that was right?
Yeah, that's right. whether you're here or you're still over in Tampa. We salute you and we thank you, Rodney, for being a soldier with the Raptors. And we can't wait to continue to cheer you guys on and hopefully get you guys back at Scotiabank Arena.
All right, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, this next segment is inspired by the NCAA March Madness tournament, and we're calling it Raptors Style Madness. We're going to bring in 3 of the guys and show each of them a series of matchups featuring their teammates and themselves, and they're going to have to choose the winner of each matchup. They then vote for themselves. They can vote for themselves, or if they don't want to, they don't have to, but they can vote for themselves. Okay, so one of the ground rules. In the interest of time, we understand the NCAA tournament, 64 teams, we're not going to go there. The round of 32, well, that was all decided backstage. So we've advanced through the play-in game, the field of 64, and of course a round of 32. All decided. And so here we have it. We will be jumping right into the Sweet 16. But before we do, let's go ahead and let's introduce the players. First up, in his first season with the Toronto Raptors, number 95, DeAndre Bembry. Let's hear it for DeAndre Bembry. He's at the top. And then Stanley. It's been a while. Good to see you.
What's up, man?
Stanley Johnson. And how about Paul Watson Jr. just coming off of a game where, let's do 30. Let's drop like 30, Let's just do that every now and again. Now, this is, style madness. So I had to break out the jacket. You guys know the drill, right? We're going to show you the pair of images. You each have cards that read either 1 or 2. Each time we show you a pair, all you have to do is select the first image or the second image. As we stated before, you can vote for yourself. The winning style statement moves on, and please feel free to share your thoughts on each of the fashion fits if you would like. Okay? Are you ready? DeAndre, Stanley, and Paul, are we all set?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. There will be, of course, a moment where you see none other than that is you, Paul, right? Walking in, that's photo 1, got the slam, looks good. Here comes pick number 2. Oh, Fred. Now that is the Tampa look. And does he get extra points because he's rocking the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Bucks? So is it going to be 1 or is it going to be 2?
I wish
1
we could see the sneaks.
2?
The sneaks count.
I know.
The sneaks count. Oh, the sneaks count. It's a good point.
Damn, Paul.
It's definitely going to be number 1 for me. I'm biased,
Okay, he's going 1. Oh, Stanley's got the one that could quite possibly push this through.
I left my paper in my locker, but I got the respect for short shorts by Freddie, so I'm gonna go with number 2.
All right, there we go. So, man, hey, Paul, man, that ain't right. Freddie moves on. All right, here we go. We have the next round, the next pair. Oh, Aaron Baines working the tie-dye. This is kind of a theme. We're going tie-dye here. You can't see really the shoes, just the heel, but he has the accessories going with obviously the mask and then also the backpack going. That's 1. Let's see number 2. All right, that's just like the full on going straight everything with Pascal. So the tie-dye look is strong there. Are we going 1 or are we going 2?
I'm gonna go with 2. I see you,
I'm going
Baines.
number 2.
I see you, big fella.
All right, so here we go. 2. So it's
That's the
Pascal
dog right
moving
there,
on.
Dre.
Pascal moves on. Freddie moves on. And so here we go. Another set. Oh, look who just showed up with the vest and the hat.
Those Greg Lawrence shorts.
Okay. Out of all the fits, all right, bet.
That's a
Greg
good fit
Lawrence.
right there. Huh? All right, so that's 1. Let's see number 2.
Oh.
And here we go. With number 2, we got vest on vest. We got vest on vest. Are we going fit 1 or fit 2?
I'm going fit 2. It's because of Starbucks, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 2
Oh,
as well.
so fit 2 moves
Starbucks.
on because of the Starbucks. That's
Yeah,
our
I like
first
that vest a lot better.
unanimous. We're going over, just moving on. All right, now to the next round. Here we go. Oh,
Okay, Stan. All right,
got
Stan.
Snoopy. Huh? That's number 1, Stanley with Snoop. Huh? And then, Paul Watson. Breaking out. Ooh, breaking out the parts.
Yeah, he got it. Yes, sir.
Are we going 1 or are we going 2?
Damn, Stan.
I'm going with 2. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They call me
That
like
shirt
All
tight.
right, so 2, another back-to-back, and 2 moves on. Even Stanley acknowledges the presence of Bart and moves on. And here we go. 1 more set. Oh, Chris Boucher. Very clean, classic color. Has the Puma shoes going. Got to rock those because he just signed the big contract with them. So you got to respect that. So that's 1. Let's go on to 2. And then you got the Raptor, who's kind of going old school black turtleneck with the chain and the dad jeans. He's got the dad jeans going. So are we going Chris or are we going the Raptor here?
I'm going to go with Chris, man. He was ready for that picture. He was posing.
Definitely got to go with Chris on that one.
So we're going 1. Chris Boucher's moving on. Raptor gets knocked out. The Raptor's knocked out. All right, so now here we are into the next round. We have, I think that's Chris, if I'm not mistaken. He's got, I think this one is all about the hoodie kind of look and the bear look. I think that's what we're going with here in this Sweet 16 type of matchup. So we got Chris 1. Let's see number 2. Oh, Kyle, the vet, walking in. Kyle, the vet. Are we going 1 or are we going 2? Does Boucher move on? 2. We got 2. 2
Yes,
moves
sir,
on. Oh, it's another unanimous.
Yes, sir, Lo.
Chris gets knocked out. Kyle moves on. And then we have another fit coming up here. Oh, here we go. This is Gary
Talk
Trent
to
Jr.,
me.
if I'm not mistaken, right? He was rocking this the other night. This was just from last week, if I'm not mistaken. That's fit 1. Let's go check out fit 2. And it's Gary against Gary, okay? This is a Man U sweatsuit that he is rolling with here. So is it fit 1 or fit 2?
What's that? Cheetah?
What did you call that one, Stanley?
You got cheetah on in the first one?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so we're going
Yeah,
1.
definitely
1
go 1.
moves on. 1 moves on. All right, so now here's the final. You got your coach. He's got. Okay, so Nick, now you got to remember the guitar plays a part in this, I think, right? I mean, you're coming off the plane, you're rocking the guitar, you have your own Nick Nurse Foundation hoodie in collaboration with City and Color, Dallas Green. So that's 1 is Nick. And 2, here we go. Oh, DeAndre.
Nick, if you see this, Nick, fun, Nick.
Nick told me this has nothing to do with playing time, by the way. You can go against him.
Hey, Stan, that's crazy.
All right, man. Memory moves on. Nick gets absolutely just out of the first one. All right, so now the next pair. All right, so here we go. We're now into the Sweet 16 matchups. This is where things get, really tight here, right? You got to bring it with this. This one can move a little bit quicker because we've seen all these before. And now we have, of course, the Elite Eight, right? So we go from the Sweet 16 to the Elite Eight. We begin with Freddie. And as you said, this could have been in a different category if we had been able to see the kicks. We do not. We do get the Bet on Yourself accessory bag that he is rocking in with, of course, the Bucks. So now here we are, Stanley, DeAndre, and Paul. We are in this Elite Eight. We have Fred going up against Pascal. And wow, quick with the trigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Was Stanley.
I like them shorts. Fred got them.
One. It's all about the shorts. Paul, it's just a sweep. I mean, this was like a 30-point blowout. They came in. It's the, Elite Eight. They're not messing around because they know that Fred's got Final Four aspirations. He's been there before with Wichita State. So Fred now moves on. Okay, so now up next. Oh, now look at the look here, right? DeAndre, you like that look? You liked it better than the other vest look, right? So here you are in the Elite Eight. That's number one. Now pick two. Oh, this is hard. I think this is going to be – Paul's going – he's saying, hey, he's taking a roll. He's going straight. He's going straight Fred Van Vliet. He's saying, I'm betting on myself and Bart. Stanley is literally the man in the middle here.
I'm trying to see what Paul got in his left hand. I think those are some sneakers.
Nah, his shoes definitely count. Those he got in his hand, both his hands.
He's got sneaks and bull. And he's got a water bottle in one of the sneakers.
I'm gonna go with Dre, man. I'm gonna go one.
The
Starbucks, man. The Starbucks.
It's all about whoever brings the Bucks is moving on. All right. Got Chris coming in. He's got the Tampa Bay Lightning in the background, kind of cruising in. That's one. Here comes number two. Pick two. I don't know. Two. 1 and 2. Wow, that was a little bit tighter. That was almost like a buzzer beater in the Elite Eight to advance. Kyle Lowry knows all about that. Drills a transition 3, and he just moves on to the next. So here we go. We got one more here. Oh. You got that look right there from Gary. And now here's the next. Pick one, pick two. And Dre, here's the thing. DeAndre may end up in the Final Four just right there with two. There's one. Here's like two. Stanley's he came out in the first quarter, and Stanley absolutely said, you know what? I'm taking control of this game, but there's a but.
For competitive reasons, we can't have DeAndre in the finals together.
Yeah, DeAndre try. Okay, so that's fair. But Paul put in the 2. Are you staying with the 2? Or are we going to overtime? Is this overtime, or Paul? Are you good with the 2?
I'm staying with the 2. I'm liking the fit. I'm gonna stay with the 2.
Yes,
all right, he likes the fit. So here we are. I tell you what. I just have to say this, first of all. DeAndre's in there with 2. 2 of the fits. Of the 4, we are in the Final Four. And here we are in an unbelievable matchup. The matchup that I think Fred knew he would be in when he was rocking those shorts into Amalie Arena. He's been in the Final Four before with Wichita State. He knows what it's all about. That is fit 1. Here comes fit 2.
Yeah, I wish we could see the shoes. I
So
wish
now,
I seen what
DeAndre, you
Fred
know
was
me
wearing.
picking fit 2 right now means the next one I'm not picking yours.
Oh, it's a wow. And what is quite possibly a shocking upset here in the Final Four. Bembry comes out strong and sweeps Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet, his great shorts, everything gone, down to the vest and the Starbucks ultimately is what was able to get him into the finals. So now here we go with the next game of the Final Four. We got the veteran Kyle Lowry going up against DeAndre, who is already in the finals, but he's we got one,
It's on stage.
and one.
Can't wait to do it.
Stanley had that planned out.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right,
Stanley's
so
my dude.
here it is. Here is the final matchup, the final game. We got DeAndre right here. Any comments about this before we move on to Kyle? I mean, this was a strong. I think all of us knew this was going to be strong, but then the upset over Fred Van Vliet, and then here you are with the vest, the mask, the hat, the Starbucks. Stanley, that's a good look. And now, wait a minute, before we do that, let's go now to fit 2. And I mean, it's just a veteran coming in. He knows what time it is. He's been there, done that before, right? He's been in big games. He's been in championship games. He's coming in strong with the look. We got 1. We got 2. Who? Oh, it's going to be a sweep. Bembry comes out in the first quarter and takes control and never relinquishes the title. The first ever fit winner in a Rap City social event, DeAndre Bembry came in. And as Stanley said, one of the key pieces to this was the Starbucks, right, Stanley? That kind of sold it because you're just coming in, you got your coffee.
Yes,
it's
sir.
all good. Is it straight coffee or do you have something a little bit different?
So white chocolate mocha.
White chocolate mocha. I mean, you know, and the great thing about it is that you got the vest. That looks good. You got the studs on the vest, the chain. It all looks good. And as you said, the next time we play this, okay, we're going to include the kicks. But we want to thank
most important
each and every one of you. DeAndre, real quick, you are the winner. Any words to say about winning this fit at the Rap City Social?
You know the vibes.
Exactly. You know the vibes, everybody. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Stanley. DeAndre, great to see you guys. All right, great to see you. All the best.
Most
See
definitely.
you
Have a
guys
good night.
Saturday against the New York Knicks. Keep it rolling. Let's send it back to Jack, the champion. You know the vibes, DeAndre Bembry.
Patty D, I know the vibes. I love it. DeAndre Bembry, congratulations. And big championship and big moment in his life. We were chatting about that earlier with Stanley Johnson winning Raps, and now DeAndre Bembry. And I'll tell you what, that was big time style madness. And we're going to move it right along now. And let's check back in once again with Kyle, OG, Pascal, and the amazing Seth and Pauline. Seth and Pauline, take it away.
Pascal, if you could be the star of another Toronto sport team, which one would you choose and why?
I think obviously I'm a soccer player, so I have to go probably soccer. So I'll probably say like Toronto FC, obviously, and Josie Altidore, because I used to be a striker when I played. So I like to score goals. So I mean, I think that's what he does too, and he's pretty awesome. So yeah, like I'll be that.
Thank you. And Pascal, I have one thing to show you.
Oh, okay.
Isn't
What you
this
got for me?
you? Isn't this you?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We just talking about that, man. That's a great lineup you got right there, man.
And you're like this.
Yeah, I was excited, bro. Like when you make a big play, I was excited.
OG, if you and your friends could do anything on top of the CN Tower, what would all of you do up there?
If me and my peers could do anything on top of the CN Tower, we'll probably turn it into a restaurant and cook food.
I knew that. You were going to say that.
How'd you know?
How did I know? Sometimes I just think too hard. Kyle, if you were elected mayor of Toronto, what fun thing would you do?
If I was elected mayor of Toronto, what fun things I would do? There'd be a lot more days off from school. That's one. That's one for sure. So that's a positive. I would let OG pick out a day where everyone has to dress the way he wants everyone to dress. That's one day, and then I would let Pascal basically do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants in the whole city for the whole day. And then I would do a no parents allowed at any games, all kids only. So we have a screaming fest, so it'll be fun. Yes, that's what we do.
That's a good mayor, man.
That's a good mayor right there. I please the people. I don't know about the OG dressing, so you guys gotta be prepared for some wild things. Gotta be prepared for some
whatever he wants, and that's all I get.
Hey, what do you want, OG? You want to pick the tiger named Zeus?
I don't know what I want, but
so you get to dress. You get to dress the city. Everyone has to dress how you want them to dress.
That's not. No, I'll do something else.
Bro, it's gotta be high fashion. You don't like that? High fashion, you would be good.
High fashion.
I don't do that anymore.
Pascal, here is your last question. Why do you
Okay.
think Toronto Raptors fans are the best in the world?
I just think that they're super excited about the team. Like just having people from a whole country like just kind of like supporting one team, and they're super passionate about it, and yeah, just seeing them cheer for us all year. I think that championship run, just seeing that, like it's something I've never seen before, and yeah, like I just think that they're super invested in the team.
Thank you. That's amazing. OG, one more for you. What nice things do you tell all of your new friends in Tampa, your favorite city, Toronto?
I just talk about how much I love the weather, how much I miss where I used to live, how much I miss our facility. I miss the steam room, the hot tub. I miss all that stuff. I tell everyone about that. What else I talk about? Those are the main things. Yeah, I miss the highway, the Gardner. No, I miss Toronto a lot. I tell everyone.
And Kyle, here is your final question. You have been in Toronto for 9 years, more than my whole life. What was the best day you spent in Toronto?
You just made me feel really old, man. Like really old. Like I know I'm old, and these two already, they make fun of me already. So this right here is just giving more ammo to make fun of me. So, oh my God. Jesus. Y'all heard that? I'm older than this kid. I've been in the city of this kid. That's crazy.
Hey, that's crazy.
Thanks for making me feel old. You know what? I'm gonna cry when I get off this call. But the best day ever was the parade. The parade was the best day I ever had in Toronto, and I got to spend it with all the fans and my friends and my family and my teammates, and that was the best day I've ever had in Toronto, and I think that was the best day ever in the city of Toronto ever.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was so awesome. OG and Kyle, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Visit us at MLSC.
Go.
Let's go, Raptors.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
How great was that, Jack? And Seth with the line of the night with Kyle.
He sure did make Kyle feel old, and but what a night tonight! I mean, just thanks again to Seth and Pauline. They did a beautiful job, and all the players and everyone involved tonight. As we know, the Rap City Social is just such a beautiful event for such a great cause, and raises such tremendous money for an opportunity to give kids a bright future. And we're just honored and privileged to be here tonight to be part of that.
Yeah, certainly are. We want to thank everyone, obviously, for taking the time. And this is the world that we've been in really for over the last year plus via Zoom. And so we hope that you've had a great evening tonight. We wanted to make one final reminder that you can become a teammate of MLSE Foundation tonight by signing up to be a monthly donor. Hover over, right over there, hover over to the QR code on your screen now to be taken right to the donate page. By signing up to become a monthly donor, you are supporting MLSE Foundation's Change the Game campaign. That's right, the MLSE Foundation's Change the Game campaign. Jack?
Well, we'd like to close the night here by thanking our sponsors once more. I mean, without all your support, we can't get this thing done. And our premier sponsor, our premier partner, our good friends at Bell, thank you so much. And then our associate partners, Google, thank you, Google. Tangerine, thank you, Tangerine. Coors Light, our good friends at Molson Coors Light. Another associate partner, Smirnoff. And last but not least, our wine partner to this evening, Sterling Vineyards. Matt?
Yeah, thank you once again. We appreciate, obviously, everyone taking the time to join us this evening. We appreciate the players who had some fun with us, and everyone, Cape Burness, joining us as well, and all the sponsors, but certainly you, the fans, and those that are here this evening attending the Rap City Social. We really, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, because at the end of the day, we can make change together. And I think that that is certainly something that is paramount here, that we can do this all together. And obviously with you being here this evening, that is certainly a step in the right direction. So from Jack and myself, thank you so much. Everyone stay safe and healthy. And hopefully next season, this time next year, we will all be together, shoulder to shoulder, once again for the Rap City Social. Thank you so much. And thank you, obviously, for being a part of change.
Say